Why, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans.
Hey.
All right. So, we're going to start the whole campaign over. You guys are sitting around Shenanigans. It's an empty bar. Lonely. There's no one else around. Desmond looks really bored.
Lonely.
Wait, is it the next day or is it?
No, we're going to do the Run Lola Run style, where we're going to play through the same quest over and over again and let you guys take different options and explore different paths of completing the same problems.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
You know, it won't go differently unless Rob does something great.
I mean,
Yeah, why should that go differently? It worked pretty well.
Yeah, why should we do it differently? Anyway,
because why not? Like, why would you do it the same 3 times in a row? Wouldn't that be
Because
super boring?
it worked.
Who cares if it works? Okay, here, how about this? We can do it multiple times, and then you guys as a group can decide on which one is the canon version of it happening.
I'm pretty sure we're just gonna do something stupid for the next 1 or 2 times.
Well, then I guess Shenanigans
the
is over
first
for
one.
today. You guys don't want to play?
No, I'm just saying.
If,
we're
say
going
the
to
toaster caught on fire, and then I was able to put out the fire quickly.
We're just going
that
to do
works.
things
Then,
really
why would I
stupid.
retry that? This time I'll just douse flour on it instead of.
Because it's fun. Like, why are you even playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Okay,
I mean,
but
It doesn't get you
Neal,
anything. It just wastes your time in the afternoon that could be
Neal.
spent doing something else.
we're still playing the same characters.
Same characters,
Holy
same exact
shit, you're
things.
right, Neal.
Let's keep going. So, you guys are all sitting around Shenanigans. It's the middle of the day. There's not much going on. You're the only people here. Everyone else has been hired out. Borscht is asleep in the kitchen. Desmond's at the bar. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm drinking from my black pepper tea that I got before when I got into the bar.
It's jalapeno tea. It's jalapeno tea.
And, well, I suppose someone will come and give us something to do eventually. Imagine if the mayor came into the bar and gave us something to do, but that would be ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that would be funny.
Guys, I feel like we've done this before.
Really? I suppose so. Sitting in this bar, well,
I feel like doing some shopping. I now have the tents to start my own little cook shop, but I need some plates and silverware and other things like that.
Just then, the door barges open, and in comes a distraught mayor. Desmond, you're the only one who can help me. My niece, she's fallen down. Desmond's like, no, man, I'm out of the game. These 5 people right here, they'll do your work for you. The mayor's like, I can't trust these people. Look at them. They're so strange.
oi, I'm a common mercenary, maybe a bit taller, but nothing else.
But you're a giant, or you're like a half giant or something. You're 6'6". The average height for a man in this time is 5'7". You're almost a full foot taller than everyone.
Yeah, he got into steroids when he was young.
Don't you have nothing to talk about, Mr. Bigger and shorter, but bigger around?
Well, you could say I'm at the pinnacle of human physiology. Quite literally for this kind of world.
You could say a lot of things.
Like, I bet you hit your head on door frames.
Well, yeah, that happens quite often.
Look, guys, my niece has been taken. She fell down a well, not taken. She fell down a well, and I need some help getting her back because she fell down a well and she's not responding to my calls. Please, if you can get my niece back safe and sound and alive in one piece, I'll give you. I'll cover your bar tabs in the past and in the future for like 6 months.
You know, I'm not really all from here. I would prepare for some real coin or something more valuable.
You're here all the time. I see you here on like a weekly basis.
No, I'm not weekly here. I was away for a few months.
Well, maybe you all look a lot alike, but that's the deal I can offer you.
It happens.
Well, then, what do you guys think? Hard coin or...
In 6 months of bar tabs, that's a lot of money.
6 months of bar tabs, dude. I don't know about you, but I'm here a lot because I got nothing better to do most of the time. And, I mean, Colonel Mayor Man over there, he, I've got a feeling he just kind of lets shoddy construction run rampant around here until
Excuse
it
me?
directly affects him.
I have
don't
only
know.
been mayor of this town for 6 months. Any sort of shoddy construction was done Colonel Sanders administration.
Why then why didn't you get it? Like, why didn't you walk around like a good mayor and like, I should.
Do you know how many problems we have? Do you know what the sort of resources I have here? Why don't you be mayor for a day, and maybe you can solve all these problems? Everything.
We can be mayor for a day. Thank you, good sir.
Yeah.
Just save my niece first, and then we can talk about.
And then I could be the mayor
Engineering.
for a day. Then I could be mayor for a day.
Save my niece, please. Poor Janie is gonna die.
All right.
Well,
we'll
she's
go
probably
with
already dead.
Why would you say that?
I mean, she fell down a well.
She fell down a well. Like that's usually those are like what 60 feet deep or something. I don't know. That's a pretty dangerous height.
Please.
Also, the danger of hitting your head on the way down on the walls of the well is pretty
But
high.
you're not gonna help.
No, we'll help. We'll help.
But don't get your hopes up. Probably won't only recover a body.
All right, I'll show you the way.
we should sweeten the deal a little bit more. I mean, you're asking a lot from us. We are not some sewage workers,
Max, it's all right. Let's just go find the dead girl and get our bar tabs paid.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
You know what? If you go down the well, maybe you should get some light stones from the convenience store.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. We should do
Let's
that.
go grab some light stones.
We go to the convenience store and go buy a light stone here. I heard they're cheap.
Sure, you can buy one for 10 gold.
Oh, that's
Wrong, Neil. 5 gold.
You can buy one for 5 gold.
There you go.
I would like to buy a number of plates and cutlery and things for my dumpling tent.
Do you want to buy them before you go down in the well?
As long as we're here.
Are you going to take them down in the well with you?
Yes.
Okay. Please purchase as many plates as you would like.
All right. I'm assuming they're fairly cheap, and I
Sure.
can get. How much should I spend on these here?
I'm gonna say each plate is probably like 2 copper. Maybe more like 4 or 5 copper. 4 copper for a plate. So buy as many as you like, and I say they each weigh a pound.
All right. I will get 10 plates, so 40 copper.
Okay.
And some silverware here. Well, some, I guess. Yeah, I guess I didn't really have silverware, so just plates.
Okay.
And then off we go.
All right.
Yeah, I also
Have your
bought a
plates.
continual light stone.
Yep.
I'll buy one.
Right.
I'll buy one too.
Okay, everyone pitch out your gold for your continual light stones. And you go back to the well.
To the well.
There is the well. This is the first time you guys have ever seen it. Mayor Sanders is beside you, giving Natch a really scummy look. After all, this guy's niece is in vital danger, and Natch insisted on buying 40 plates.
10.
10 plates.
All right.
Well, we were there at the convenience store.
And it's
Yes.
convenient.
All right.
It's not an inconvenience store.
Neil, I throw my continual light pebble down the well.
It
And take a
tosses
good
down the
look at-
well, plops in the water, and slowly settles at the very base of the watery section of the well.
So, how deep is the water?
Hard to tell from up here. At least 5 feet. You guess. You're guessing 5 feet.
Only 5 feet.
You're guessing. It's hard to tell from way up high. You'd have to get down in the water to really figure it out.
All right. So
Well, then, let
probably
us-
shouldn't swan dive down there.
will-
Probably not. But you know what?
You got that rope?
I will Jackie Chan down the well.
You've got multiple tries at this. You could try swan diving, and if it kills you, then, well, you'll just respawn next time.
I will just climb down the well. I will just climb down the well.
Okay.
Shall I give you a check with my 18 strength, or do we want to skip that?
No, I want checks. Everyone who's going to climb down the well, Jackie Chan style, needs to make a strength check.
Definitely gonna
Please.
use the rope.
Same roll as last time.
Whoa, it's like we're doing everything. Oh.
I guess you guys could complete the quest in the exact same way as last time, but that would be very boring.
I mean,
I would be very disappointed in you guys if you just did the exact same set of criteria.
There wasn't that much.
I mean,
Don't worry, Neal. Don't worry. I'll be casting a spell.
I mean,
this time.
Neal, I have to say, it's not really an engaging scenario. There's not a lot of stuff to do differently.
We can
I think
go
that
to their.
says more about you as a player than it does about the storyline you're playing through. If you can't find much to engage with monstrous mutant people who think you're gods, rats, and a captured girl underground.
But I'm still the
only
same
4
character.
rats.
Okay. So, the rest of you, how are you getting down? Those of you that aren't climbing.
The rope.
Yeah, the rope.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You make a rope chain or a group of ropes, drop it down the well, climb your way down, and you find
Probably
yourself.
hit, like Notch or something on the way down with the rope.
Drop it on his head. You find yourself in an underground area.
Well,
there is
that
a
was
singular
expected.
hallway that leads to the left. And, yeah.
Didn't it go to the right last time?
Yeah, but this time you approached the well from a different side and it went down.
Oh.
Now it's on your left.
Well, I have to say, this was kind of expected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe we'll find
All
like
right.
some sort of-
Well then, perhaps we should go this way.
Yes, I'll take the lead.
Wait, no, let's go the other way. Wait,
There's
why
no
is
other way.
why is
There's no-
why is the rail taking the lead?
Well, I just want to get a good look at everything. I've got pretty good eyes here. I can see quite a bit. 15 perception and all.
I will walk behind him.
What is your source of light for all of this?
I've got the
I've
rock
got
out.
like 6 continual light stones throughout the party or something like that.
Right, okay. So you start walking down this hallway when you see 60 feet in the distance this misshapen half-rat, half-man hybrid monster.
My god, it's a monster. I cast Nahal's Ruckus Dweemer at it, trying to magic missile it.
All right, well, why don't we roll initiative? Because as soon as you start
I-
chanting a spell, it freaks.
I already did.
14? Okay. You start saying the words to a spell. You're at the very front of the party, so no one can really get past you without interrupting your spell. So
I'm behind him.
the rat-like creature beats your 14 and charges at you, going.
What about the rest, Neal? So
You guys, the rat rolled a 3 and 3 is 6. So if anyone beats a 6,
okay.
no. It comes charging at Sparky, launches itself at him with a 16 to hit. 13 and 3 is 16, yes.
Well, that's a miss.
That is indeed a miss. It sinks its teeth into your leather armor, doing absolutely nothing. The people that have 8s, you can go now, but you can't get to the rat without interrupting killers.
How tall is Sparky? How tall is Sparky?
It's just, I don't know, 5'9" or something. It's not that tall.
5'9". Okay. Neal, could I lean to the side and just throw a knife at it over his shoulder? I'm 6'6", so...
Well, the rat is now at his feet, like gnawing at him, so
Okay.
yeah. No longer can you do that.
Could I stab?
Don't worry,
it?
he can hit
You
you in the
cannot
back.
get to the rat without interrupting Killer Death's spell. Without interrupting Sparky's spell.
He's casting a spell, so I will push the others backwards. I step back and push the others behind me.
Well, why we're casting spells? It didn't do anything hostile.
Well,
Don't worry, Max. As long as
whenever he's
doing it-
casting something, and I don't want to stand near him when he explodes.
All right, give me a D100 plus
You already
1,
did.
Killer.
I did.
Ooh.
That's actually at a +1, so all normal doors, secret doors, portcullises, etc., including those locked or barred within 60 feet, are open.
Well,
Okay.
Useful.
All doors within 60 feet of you open up.
Are there any secret doors?
None that are within 60 feet of you. The spell goes off without really doing anything.
Oh, well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
What
What
is that
spell were
supposed
you
to be a
originally
spell?
trying to cast through Nahal's Reckless Dweemer?
Magic missile.
Okay, excellent. Does anyone else have an action they want to take?
Can't get at the rat, can we?
Can't get at the rat.
Then just like, hey, Bad Cane, you're kind of in the way.
Wait, can
I stepped to.
can I just, if the rat's down there, can I just pick up Sparky to raise the rat to punching height and then punch it?
The others are still in the way, so.
Can you repeat the question again? I don't think I understood it.
Well, the rat was down at Sparky's feet, so I was thinking, could I just kind of grab the back of Sparky's armor, lift him up to bring the rat to punching height, and then punch it?
Are you does it go Sparky Notch in the...
No.
No?
Sparky, Bad Cane, and whatever.
Bad Cane's in your way, man. I'm sorry.
All right, I guess I'm just watching everything then.
All right. Next round initiative.
All right.
Rat goes at 6 again.
Don't worry,
Neal, this is a real pain.
Is the holding your hand up?
No, trying to type with one hand.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
I'm impressed you guys have been holding your hands up there for so long. It's been like 20 minutes or 40 minutes or something.
Yeah,
I've
it's
even got a
40.
handicap, so.
Yeah, he's been periodically adding like a, 30-pound weight?
30-pound weight.
Yeah.
You insane people.
So, Neal, how is that about us being very hindered by having to slump over slightly?
Why would you be slumping over?
In the high tunnel, or the low tunnel, I mean.
You're not slumping over. Only the Rock and Nash would be.
I'm just saying, this whole hand thing started because of that.
Yes.
Neal, if it
how
makes
it
you feel any better, in about a year I'll be able to give you a pretty good idea of what that'll be like. So.
Right. Well, yeah. Anyway, so let's take a look at initiatives here. Killer, you beat the rat. You go very first.
All right.
Is it a D100 plus 1 time?
No, it is a
Every
16 to hit with a dagger time.
You're just rolling a normal attack roll?
Yeah.
All right, you stab the creature. I thought there was an Hall's Reckless Dweemer coming.
I'm a dual-wielding wizard right now.
All right, you stab the creature. For how much damage?
3 damage.
All right.
Don't worry, last time it took 27 to just knock him straight dead.
Yeah.
You'll get there eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, who
With
else?
enough d20s, it'll happen.
Let's see. Bad Cane, you're behind him.
Yeah.
You have a 10 for initiative. No, so the rat goes next. It continues to try and eat the wizard's legs. This time with a natural 20, so a 23 to hit. What is your AC?
17.
The rat criticals you with his big teeth. Doing 12 points of damage with a natural double 6.
Wow.
The
nice. I'm
rat
down.
chews through your leg, and Sparky falls to the ground in pain and almost death.
Okay.
I'm only a -5. Calm down. Neal.
Almost death.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
like half dead.
well,
Yeah, you're more than half dead.
well, Neal, now the way is free for the guy with 2 sickles.
Yes.
7 damage.
So go ahead and make your attacks, Bad Cane.
Yeah, sure will. It's, d20 plus. Well, 19 and 21. I think that.
Those
that
are
is
both hits.
Plus 10 and 12 damage.
Okay.
The 21 is not a crit?
The 21 actually is a crit. Please roll an extra d4 with that. So an extra 1. So 10, 12, and 1 is 23 damage.
Oh, it's actually +1 for sickles. So that's they have an innate +1.
How are you getting +7 to damage rolls?
My damage and I'm a specialist. My strength and I'm a specialist.
2 for specialization, and that leaves
5.
+5. Did you roll
That's
like
right.
a 100 on your D100?
1895.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Told
You
ya.
rip the rat to
Told ya.
pieces, and the rat man dies.
Well, that was expected. Can anyone patch this guy up?
Does anyone here in the party have a healing proficiency?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of
okay.
course Rob does. Neal.
Of course, Rob
does.
has.
I don't have many non-weapon proficiencies. I'm
But healing and
swimming in
strength
weapon
are-
proficiencies.
Well,
But
if you
all I have non-weapon is swimming, blind fighting, cooking, reading, and tumbling.
all I have is cooking, swimming, blind fighting.
Oh
reading,
no,
and
I guess I
tumbling.
didn't have. I guess I ran out of points for the healing. I don't have healing.
Does anyone
I
have a
had it
healing
at one point.
proficiency?
Nope.
All right, so then
What?
you guys can make intelligence checks to try and patch them up, 1 per round. Each round that you
I
fail, he
will
bleeds
try
1.
to patch up first.
Go
I will
for it,
try to patch up
Maximilian.
first.
Okay.
28.
You patch him up. We could do opposed checks to see if he bleeds 1 point or not first, but I don't think it matters because Sparky is unconscious, having a huge gash in his thigh, ripped open by this rat. What are you going to do with Sparky while you're down here now?
Well, someone has to bring him up to safety.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Let's
you know.
bring him up, like, just unceremoniously toss him up over the well and continue. What do you say to that, Bad Cane?
We could do that.
Okay.
All right. The good thing is we got the rope.
Who's bringing
So
him up?
make it- Do you guys want to do, like, rock, paper, scissors?
I think the rock wins.
Well, oh, crap. I didn't think about it.
Oh, you got yourself into that one.
Yeah. All right. Anyone got a little bit of extra rope so I can like get like a sort of harness thing going on?
Of course.
All right, sweet. Thanks, Notch. And we're
All
gonna
right,
work
so
our way.
so we'll make a harness for him with my rope, and then tie that to the other rope, and then the rock can pull him up once he gets to
Sure,
the top.
sure.
And we've got that rope hanging down, so
You get to the top rock, and there's the colonel, the mayor. He's looking at you with wise-eyed as you bring up this body of your friend who's been, almost dead. He's like, oh my God, what's happened? What's going on down there?
well, you see, Stickman here, he decided to run at the front, and we came across a rat dude, and the rat dude found that he had a taste for skinny rail here. And so we're just depositing it up here. We patched him up and everything. He should be fine. We'll come back for him when we come back with your kid.
Oh God.
He'll be fine. I've seen.
I don't
worse
care
than
about him, but if he's been eaten by a rat man, then poor Jamie.
Oh yeah, she's probably freaking pasted all over the wall.
God. Well, if you
Erickson
find whatever
said-
killed her, bring them to justice.
I've already started climbing down by the time he says that.
All right, you get back down into the dungeon below.
Yep. Hey,
There's a
thanks, Notch,
long
for
hallway
that.
stretching out before you. The 4 remaining party members proceed down it until they come to a large room with a big pool of water in the middle and shafts that lead to the surface, bringing light beams down into it. The water ripples, and there is a large, disfigured mongrel man before you. Part horse, part man, part elephant, part dog, part lizard creature with, strange chest hairs.
You knew.
Hello,
when
friends. We are
when
looking
I'm
for a little girl.
Oh! It is the gods from above!
Well, I mean,
Oh, please, great and mighty gods! Please bless us with your presence!
Well, she'll do better than that. We'll just serve you some of the food of the gods. Here, have some dumplings on these plates.
Oh, we are so blessed.
Why,
I've
they're
never...
plates for all of you.
Oh, come, children, come! Look at these finely crafted pieces of, what is this, earth shaped like a saucer? Aye.
and then if you throw it's a
You may
flying
keep
saucer.
those. They are yours.
You are.
Notch, how did you know there'd be stuff down here to give plates to?
What a stroke of luck that I bought a bunch of plates. We
Yeah,
came
I thought you
down
were
here.
doing it for your like weird tent thing. Dang. That's insane.
I was,
Really
but by a
must be
stroke of
god.
luck, it was almost as if I knew this would happen.
Must be a god.
So, have
We
you
could
seen
use some
this girl?
exposition, if you please.
Please, please, please. No, this is fine. Just you tell me what. Tell me what it is like to what is needed to be done to attain godliness. My children and I would love to follow in your footsteps. And
Well, you see, in order to join the Swole Patrol, you gotta make sure.
Swole.
Yeah, Swole Patrol. You gotta work out every day. Just like do your squats, do your push-ups, eat protein, all that sort of good stuff. You just gotta keep working every day. It'll take you a couple months to start seeing results, but it's good stuff. Done push-ups before?
what's a push-up?
Oh, they're great for the chest, and I just start doing push-ups.
Oh, he pushes himself up. What a novel notion.
I know! It's crazy, I didn't think about it either.
Please, please, great gods from up above, come to my village. Share with us your knowledge. Teach us your ways. It's merely under this liquid passage.
Sure.
How-
Let's
well-
visit them.
Well, no, we gotta save. What's her name? Lenny first.
That's right. That's right. But maybe we should visit them
Have you seen
afterwards.
a little person like come running through here or something?
Yeah, a little god.
There have occasionally been other gods that have come down, although I've never seen one in myself. I have heard of other little gods, though. Heard of them, yes.
Well, if,
My brother says he saw one recently, which is why I'm here with my babies. We're on I don't know how quite to call it, but we're here hoping to catch a glimpse of the great ones from up above.
So you'd say that you're on a god watch.
I
Your
suppose.
brother saw one from above recently? You
Yes,
said?
yes.
What did he tell you about that?
Most dark and terrible truth. He said words of blasphemy. Do not listen to my brother. I'm not listening to him either. That's why I'm here to see for myself the truth.
Don't worry. We can take speculation.
He said the gods above were the same as the vile creatures that swarm these halls, that eat my children.
well,
I'll
that's
let
not
you
right.
kids down here.
What?
What? Describe one of these creatures for me, if you will.
Half rat, half fleshy thing like that god right there, he says, pointing to Nash.
I mean, he's just kind of a dude.
No, but these things, they have beady noses, red eyes, paws and claws, and they're not as beautifully formed as you, but not nearly as hideous as I am. They are some sort of in-between god, and they are monsters.
I
They
mean, yeah, they
eat
sound
my
pretty
babies.
Well,
that's-
how many of
that's
them are
pretty
down here?
Wait, why do you call yourself hideous?
I know what I am. I am a monstrosity.
Yeah, I mean, they're almost as ugly as Bad Kane.
Are you?
I am. I'm hideous. Look at me.
Do
You know
you
what?
want to see the city of God? Or
I am not
all the
worthy.
gods?
I am not worthy.
Of course, we will make you worthy enough. But first, we have to rescue this girl, and then we'll invite you. After we have seen your people, you said you invited us first, so let's. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Why don't you go down this way behind us and just wait?
Are you? Do you want to come see our town?
Sure, let's
No.
see their town after we rescued the girl.
Yeah, if these creatures whatever you call them, these red creatures would take one of our own, where would you say they would take them?
What do you mean?
Well, to what
Where would they
place
take a kid?
go?
if they were going to try and eat it.
Well, I suppose they would go down that hallway.
Well, we can take a look at your town later. Now we have a job to do.
Of course, of course. I wouldn't want to get in the way of your godly duties.
Yep. Just after my rock.
And
Shiny rock.
the others go with him. Bastian is going to start going down the hallway. He pointed at.
Yeah. I follow.
Okay. You guys head down the hallway. It goes for what seems like a mile or two. It takes forever to get there. Your backs are aching from having to hunch over the whole time. It's really awkward. But eventually, it opens into this 30 by 30 room, well lit by your light stones. And there, sitting in a circle around this young girl, are 3 more of these strange rat creatures. They're
All right, Neal, is this
beady.
the only entrance to this room?
No, there are more entrances. There are 3 more entrances. Their beady eyes look at you while the girl stares on in horror, mouthing.
I will start throwing knives at the rats.
All right, you just immediately open combat onto the rats. Roll me initiative.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, nice. What a good roll.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, you guys get 10, 13, 15, and we're waiting for one more and a 10. Wow, you guys suck.
Yep, all day.
All the rats go before you.
Sweet.
Well,
now what was the marching order?
Probably.
Bastian probably first, but he would sidestep for the others.
Okay, so Bad Cane first, then I suppose you could all be evenly spaced out, but that's alright.
In the end, it doesn't matter. Max is probably like third.
The rats descend on Bad Cane, making bite attacks with a 21, a 19, and a 16.
21 hits.
19 doesn't hit you?
I have 20 AC.
Dear God.
Yep.
You take 6 points of damage from the rat as it gnaws onto your limb.
Ouch.
Right. And then it's Max's turn and Bad Cane's turn simultaneously.
Well, I'm not going to throw these knives anymore, but I'm going to stick them into those rats. So
Stick them.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a spell. You go stick them first.
that was one. That was the other.
Nice.
Those are terrible. No.
Yeah.
No dice.
I believe he did throw dice.
No dice, Maximilian.
Okay, I cast irritation on them. Which means
AoE?
they will, yeah, AoE 1 to 4 creatures, and they will have to. Let's see here. They will start itching, and they have to scratch their itchiness immediately or suffer penalties.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm reading through the spells, but I don't think there's a saving.
Effectively, no. The save is to negate.
Oh,
So there is a save.
Yeah, save negate. Yeah.
All right. So I'll roll for all 3 of them. Ooh, one of them actually passes. The other 2 fail. Who's up next? I want to say Rocky.
Yeah. So this is a Duncan episode. So I'm just gonna bring out the good rock. Just dunk on whichever one's closest to me. The 21.
Super dunk. You hit.
Get dunked. There we go. Cool. 3 damage.
Excellent.
Excellent.
That damage.
Okay, hold on. Let me just write some numbers down. Perfect. You do 3 damage to one.
Yep.
Okay. And Nosh.
I will go up to an undamaged one and punch it.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
$21
That's a hit.
and 26.
That's also a hit. That clears by 10, though, so that's a crit.
Well, that one is dead.
Yeah.
Well, if I knock it out with the first punch,
That's true. The second one could go. Nope, the first
10.
punch does not knock it out.
Dang.
Second punch?
so that's 46.
Yes, sir. The second punch comes and cracks the creature's spine, effectively paralyzing it, and it dies. That's everybody in the party.
So much for non-lethal.
Let's roll initiative.
And it's been an hour, by the way.
All
It
right,
has
congratulations on raising your hands for a whole hour. How does that feel?
Shoulder's fine. The hand feels like, it doesn't get enough blood. That's fine.
Well, good for you. That shit is
not
difficult.
that-
Connor, do you have anything to say about this procedure?
Glad my hand's down.
Would you?
They could totally have crouched through the tunnel without it being that sore.
Yeah. We did an arm rather than you being hunched over for an hour. There's a significant difference between that, but the point still
Neal,
stands. Well
you
done.
realize people who pick strawberries spend 12 hours
And they
hunched
have
over?
they have back problems,
Yeah,
but
really
also there's the difference between someone who does that regularly and is used to that sort of labor and someone who gets to sit up normally and then is forced to hunch for a while, But the farm workers of America suffer greatly.
Well, then
This is a known thing. But
Let's make a Shenanigans episode about it.
About being a migrant worker in California? I don't know how
Well,
that could
have-
be a fun Shenanigans episode.
How does migrant relate to farm?
Because farm workers are migrant workers, usually. You pick fruits or vegetables or whatever until that crop is done, and then you move on and pick elsewhere.
Yeah, because each kind of crop has its own harvest season.
Yeah, so you just go from harvest to
Farms
harvest.
don't need all the workers all at the same time. They need workers in spikes.
Yeah. So farm workers are almost always migrant workers, but that's neither here nor there. It's next round
It's
initiative.
everywhere.
It's next round initiative. Let's roll it. One of these creatures has failed its saving throw and is going to be suffering. What sort of penalties is it suffering since it's not scratching itself?
Oh, I think it's -4
-4
penalties
to
armor
AC
class.
and -2 to hit. Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we roll initiatives for everyone?
Yep.
7, 11, 12. You guys still suck badly enough that all the rats go before you. The first one has a -2 to hit because he's so itchy. That makes that only a 12 to hit. No good. The second one,
Attacks against whom?
natural 20
Against whom?
against Bad Cane.
By me. They
Uh,
they are getting attacked by rock.
Yeah, but they were already
And
attacking you to begin with, so they're just staying on you. The natural 20 makes it a 23 to hit, which is a hit but not a crit against you.
Yeah.
And it drops off the table. But that's good, because it was a 5. Oh, but the one on the table is a 5 anyway. You take 5 points of damage from the rat as it gnaws into you.
I'm exactly at 0.
You fall unconscious.
Oh no, we're getting defeated by rats.
There are 3 party members left. Rock, Maximilian, and Nash. So Maximilian goes next.
Can I Burning Hands all of them?
The 2 of them, yes.
Alright, there are only 2 left. Okay, good. And they have to do me a saving
Oh, right.
throw.
Saving throws to avoid the spell. Ooh, 15's a fail. 16, I think, is a pass. Though, hold on, let me check their exact saving throws. Yeah, 16's a pass. So one of them takes half damage. How much are you doing?
So 10 damage to the one that. Yeah.
Okay.
That failed, and then the 5
one
damage.
takes
that
10. One takes
saved.
5. Okay. One of the rats is looking pretty bad. The other is not looking bad at all. Nash.
All right, the one that hasn't been hurt at all, I'm gonna go take on that one.
All right. Roll me a hit. Oh god, that's a hit. That's a crit, actually.
All right, and the second one is a worse crit.
Oh god, the second one's
But
a
I'm
double
not going to
crit.
do the second one if the first one. The first one is just a single crit.
Right. So 4d6 plus whatever. Oh dear god.
Did that put it down without killing it?
It does put it to unconsciousness.
All right, so obviously the second one doesn't go off.
All right, so then the other one is a double crit against the other rat. They're both within striking range. You don't have to use it if you don't want.
I'll take the other one out, I guess. So it's
66 plus 5. God.
so it's a double crit. All right.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah, he's doing
Bad Cane
fireball
exactly at
damage.
0?
No, I
or
didn't add the
negative?
5.
Exactly
Did I? Or
0.
did I? Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
That one is brought to negative
Sweating
26 HP. I think you actually break its spine in half. Or maybe it's like at the base of the head, you snap its neck, and so there's no more, like, not just cracked, but it's fully snap. And its brainstem is broken. and
It was
dies.
negative 26, you said?
Well, it had 13 HP, it took 10 damage from burning hands, then it took 29 damage from a punch. So...
At negative 20, I kind of feel like it just would have been punched. It just would have been like a red mist. Like, where did it
Yeah.
Missed it.
Very dead. But that is all of them. They're all unconscious now.
At that point, I think he just bitch slaps him, and it's just mist coming out of it.
You can call it whatever you want. It's a dead rat. Or rat man.
So
The girl gets
No,
up,
Neal, it's mist.
eyes wide. Oh, you've saved me! These monsters!
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So
And I'll just like pick up Bad Cane, just like, all right,
I'm still bleeding. I'm not bleeding out, right?
you're 0.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. All right, we gotta get this scrub up there.
I'm weighing like 270 pounds together with Mikey.
Yeah, so we're dragging you.
Okay. You guys begin to drag Bad Cane out of this cave while you walk with the girl. But one of the rats gets back up. Not the one that was brought to negative 26, not the one that was brought to negative 11, but the one that was just simply knocked unconscious has regained its feet. And you guys need to roll initiative again because it's alive.
Dun, dun, dun.
Back for more.
Dun, dun.
Oh no.
It's so brave. It wants to attack you again.
I literally cannot go any sooner.
Okay, it goes at 5. Which barely beats out the Rock and Maximilian and Rob. Okay. The rat... I think Maximilian looks like the least armored target. So the rat comes after you,
I'm
Max.
literally not wearing any armor.
Oh, well, there we go. Then we're going after you instead. But you're kind of a big Yeti man. Max, how tall are you?
What are you talking about? He's
Let
shaved.
me
He is a
check.
human.
He's a
Human.
human.
Come on.
6 feet.
Oh my god, you're all so tall. Nash, how tall are you?
Probably like 6.5.
Wait a minute, so this party is comprised of 4 6-foot-plus people.
Yeah.
And then one 5'9"
Dear
crazy
God.
wizard.
All right, he's going after the shorter of the the people in front of him. He makes an attack roll with a 14 and 3 is 17 to hit.
Against 2?
Against Maximilian.
Well, that's exactly a hit.
He does 5 damage to you as his teeth nibble. Rocky.
Alright, so this is only with a +1, Neal, not a +3, because don't know if they're shapeshifters. And of course, I always roll like garbage with this thing.
Oh, wah, wah, wah. You miss.
Time I rolled a 7.
Max.
I was gonna sling it, but now it's up against me, so I'm gonna change to casting a spell.
Go for it.
You took damage.
Oh yeah, you took damage. You can't cast a spell.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
interrupted. I think you're kind of just screwed. Do you have a melee attack you can make at the end of the round?
I don't have any melee weapons.
You can kick it. You
Nash.
can kick it. Kick it.
Yeah, you could kick it, I suppose.
No, I will get an attack of opportunity then if I kick it.
It's unarmed,
Dude.
so you could make an attack of opportunity
Yeah.
without provoking.
Oh,
thing.
okay, sure. Is that a penalty though? Kicking?
No.
Okay. Kick it. 13.
13 is actually a hit.
Oh, what kind of damage is kicking?
It's like D4, I think.
D3, I think. D2 depends on your boots. Do you have normal boots on? I think
Yeah.
it's a D2.
D2.
Punch is a D2. A kick should be a little bit more than that.
D3. I know it
Yeah.
was, if you had heavy boots or something, it's D4 or D something.
Right. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the combat and tactics that talks
So,
about
so
it.
if it's a D3,
This-
it's more effective for me to kick instead of wielding a dagger because I'm unproficient with wielding daggers.
Yeah, of course. It's going to be way more effective to strike with weapons you're proficient with. The difference is that your kick is going to do only 1/4 real damage, while the dagger is all real damage.
Still better.
Um,
I'll have a -5 with a dagger, so.
Yeah.
Where are the rules for unarmed attacks? Initiative, combat actions, attacks, unarmed combat, page 27.
I think this is too much to look up for a possible 1 point of damage.
Yes, probably.
Should I just roll a D3 now?
Sure. 1
1
point of damage.
Hey, there we go.
You mildly irritate the creature. And Nash.
Alright, I shall go and do some punching.
Non-lethal punching.
Very lethal punching, actually.
Yeah.
You
Oh, it
miss.
was a 1.
Ooh.
And the other one is a 16.
16 is a hit.
Rob broken.
Yeah, I mean... Kinda.
11 points of damage knocks the creature out.
Again.
Yes, it is dead on the ground.
And
Dead or just unconscious again?
Well, are you going to take the time to check if its heart is beating and it's breathing?
Yeah.
Well,
here's
you
how I'm
said
gonna
you
check
said
it.
that it's
Neal,
pretty.
here's how I'm gonna
it's-
check and see if it's dead. I'm
It
gonna
is
take my
not dead. It's alive.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take my magic
I'm gonna
longsword
pick it
and
up.
I'm gonna stab it through the chest.
All right.
Well, hang on.
He just murdered it.
Okay.
Nash is, getting ready to investigate the creature while the rock comes over and just kills it.
Yeah, this thing got back up. Things don't get back up.
Yeah, it bit me.
Stab it with the magic
Stab
sword.
it. Stab it over and over again.
No, only once. It only takes once.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You guys gather your unconscious party members together, head back to the room with the big pool of water where the strange mongrel men are waiting for you. Oh, dear deities, would you like to come back and see our village now and spread the word of your light?
Yes, as soon as we
You have with you the one.
yes, as we have to bring her back to our world before we come to your party.
Wait, why is she the one?
She's the one my brother said he saw.
That looked like one of them people's?
The girl looks at the mongrelman, terrified, gives a shriek, and runs for the well. The creature lowers itself in the water, so just its head is sticking out. You notice that of the 10 plates you brought down, 5 of them are cracked and broken already.
Before she gets out of line of sight, I gonna cast suggestion through my ring and say to the girl, you should stick with us and not run away.
She stops and comes back and goes, I suppose that makes a lot of sense. It could be dangerous down ahead. God knows what could be over there.
That's right. All right. No more running off here. So let's just go back to the well entrance anyways. Together this time.
Oh.
And we'll come back for the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys, is that okay with everybody?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a choice in it.
Yeah. You guys head out. Go climb up the well.
Neither do I.
There is dear Colonel Sanders. He breaks into tears of joy at the sight of his niece alive and well. Oh, thank you for rescuing her. I swear I'll clear your tabs. Come, let's get back to Shenanigans so I can pay Desmond for whatever he owes you. And you all go back to Shenanigans. He clears your former tabs with Desmond and make sure Desmond will send any bills that you incur to the mayor's office, where he will use city funds to pay for them.
And after the mayor leaves, I'm going to go up to Desmond. It's like, hey, Desmond, you ready for me to rack up a big bill?
Sounds like a plan. He shakes your hand.
Yep.
Finest tequila in the house?
Something like that.
Excellent. And he goes and takes the top shelf liquor. And we go to our second break.